guys, welcome back to a new video. So today we're going to be doing a party prep clean and decorate with me. I did one of these last year for Cole's 3rd birthday. He just turned 4 on Wednesday. Today is Friday night currently. The party is tomorrow, so I'm getting a little jump start tonight. We're going to go ahead and bake the cake, and I wanted to share with you guys. I got this off another girl here on YouTube, so this will be my first time trying this out, but hopefully it turns out good. But it's supposed to be like a bakery cake, but you're using a boxed cake mix, so we will see. But I wanted to share with you guys how to do that really quick, and then tomorrow we will do all the rest of the stuff that we need to do. But got my KitchenAid mixer over here. This is the one that I picked out for Cole. It's just a French vanilla cake mix, and then I got a box of vanilla pudding. I didn't realize, but the girl on YouTube actually got French vanilla pudding, but I don't think it's going to matter a whole bunch. Hopefully not, because I accidentally just picked up vanilla. But if you want to buy the French vanilla to go with this, I would just do that. But hopefully it's that. So I also got the oven preheated to 350. Depending on what kind of pan you're using, and if you're using like round cake pans or not. We're just going to do a square. So I got my like 9x13 non-stick, which I'm going to spray mine anyways, because if I don't, it won't come out. So I don't know, I'm going to spray it. But so everything that I'm learning about baking, you want to make sure all your stuff is at room temperature. So I got my milk out right now. I got my eggs in like some warm water to speed up that process. They've been in there for about 15 minutes, so they're probably good now. So on the back of the cake box up here, you're going to follow the directions, except you're going to take your 1 cup of water and turn that into 1 cup of milk instead. And then you're going to, instead of doing a 1/2 cup of oil, we're going to do 2 sticks of butter, and we're going to melt the butter. And then instead of 3 eggs, we're going to add 2 more. So we're going to do a total of 5 eggs. So we need to melt the butter. So we're going to do that. We're also going to let the butter like kind of cool off before we pour it into the mixture. And I think that's pretty much it. And then of course, we're going to add our jello in with this. I'm going to do, there was a comment down below on this girl's video from somebody that was like a professional cake baker. But she was saying that she recommended to add oil if you want to, like to make your cake a little bit more moist maybe, so it doesn't turn out dense. I don't know. I'm going to do what the girl in the video did. But if I feel like the cake doesn't turn out, I don't know, like maybe next time I'll try oil. But that's what that woman said, that you could do butter and oil. But I'm just gonna do what that girl did. But anyways, she recommended blending all the wet ingredients together first, which is always what I do when I bake cookies. So I guess it's like the same process. Maybe you should do that with cake too. Don't really know if it matters, but it's not. She was saying that she recommended that, to like put all the wet ingredients first, then incorporate the dry stuff into the wet, which is kind of like what, like I said, what you do with cookies. So okay, so my eggs, eggs are good, guys. Like they feel like they're room temperature. Seriously. So I'm going to put my eggs in. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to put my dry ingredients in a separate bowl here, like you do when you're baking cookies. You want to do this stuff ahead of time. I actually didn't have butter. My husband ran to town and it's like 8:30 right now at night to get me butter for this cake. So thanks to my husband. But I would have done this ahead of time, so because now we gotta let this cool. I guess you could stick it in the fridge for like a little bit. Just don't want it to get cold because you don't want to use cold ingredients. I have a little bit of vanilla. I'm going to add a little bit of that. Alright, the butter's good now. Alright, so now we're going to add the dry stuff in. With a toothpick. They said you don't want to undercook this kind of a cake. You want to make sure it's done. So, yeah, it tastes really good. I tasted the batter, and it's kind of a weird consistency, maybe because of the pudding. Hopefully it's good. Alright, so it is the next morning. I just moved this table in here in my plant in my bedroom to make room in the living room here because we're actually going to move the dining table in here. My husband brought me a white folding table that I actually have to go out and clean later a little bit because it was sitting outside, but it's going to go here on this wall for the cake and everything like that. This table, we could just use this table, but it's honestly just a little high, and I feel like the square table will make more room in the kitchen here. So this morning, our cake came out pretty good last night. I got it out of the pan, like didn't break or anything, so that was awesome. I let it cool overnight. I don't know, hopefully that was okay to do. I don't know. It's supposed to be cool before you frost it. So we're going to frost the cake. Here's the piece that I bought off Amazon to go on top of the cake. It's like an edible sheet or something. I don't really know how this is going to go. I've never done this before. Hopefully I can get it on the cake. And then we also have some cake toppers, of course. But it's early right now. I just wanted to get this done because so I can put it in the fridge and be done with the cake. So this is the icing that I chose. It's the whipped buttercream frosting. You can make your own, of course. I just wanted something simple to do, so hopefully this is good. I'm sure it is. Let's do a little taste test to see how we like this kind of icing. Oh yeah, that's sweet. you bakers out there are probably cringing at me trying to icing this cake, but I feel like if we would have got the icing a little bit softer, it would have been easier to icing, but I did good because I didn't get a lot of cake crumbs, maybe right here a little bit, but the cake that I made for Cole a couple years ago was awful because it had all the cake crumbs and I couldn't fix it. It was just done. So this one turned out better at least. Alright, so I got the cake icing. So now we're going to try to put this picture on. Alright guys, we could trim it a little bit more first. Put it on there. Bond onto the icing, it says, but I did it, guys. I didn't tear it or anything. The only issue is that I don't have any room left to, like, I mean, maybe once it bonds, but I don't know. I'm not going to be able to fit my little figurines I bought for the cake. I don't think they're going to fit on here, but oh well, I guess. And I don't even think we have room for the candle. I don't know what to do because I should have maybe put it all over to one side and left a little space for all the stuff, and I didn't do it that way because I just tried to put it on there evenly. That was a lot easier than what I thought it was gonna be, so hopefully it'll turn out alright. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the dip. It's so easy if you've never made this before. It's the easiest thing you could ever make, but it's like a French onion dip, but you just need sour cream. I'm doubling the recipe. So, and then you just need onion soup mix, dip mix, and that's it. It's so easy, but it's really good. It's better if you make it ahead of time and let it kind of sit in the fridge. I feel like it tastes better that way. So, we're gonna go ahead and mix this together. Little Caesar's pizza. I don't know if I've mentioned that, but that's what we're getting for the food. And my husband is supposed to get a fruit tray, and I think we're gonna get some ice cream too. So to start off this video, we're just going to start by wiping down the counters, and I just wanted to make sure they were kind of clean before I set anything up on them. That's just how I like to do things. I just want to make sure everything's all nice and clean. So I'm just using my Love Meg cleaner for this, and I first thought I wanted to put the drinks in the middle counter here, and then in a little bit I decide that we're going to just put it on the big table. So you guys will see me switch a few things up, but for some reason, this literally, like, I was busy all day long, but it did take a long time to blow up balloons. Later, you guys will see, to make the balloon arch. That was probably one of the longest things that I had to do, and my husband thankfully helped me do that. But yeah, I kind of do similar things every year for his party, but every year it literally takes me all day long to do all this party prep and just whatever else I have to do. I'm glad that I got a jump start on the cake and the dip, but this still pretty much took me all day. I did have, and you wouldn't think that this would take me all day, guys, but I was multitasking on the top of it. I also had to sweep the floor, which I don't share in this video, and I also had to take care of Cole because Cole was home this year when I was doing this party prep. So there was just a lot going on, and I just had to stop a few times and take care of things. And I don't know. I don't really know why it took me all day, but that's what literally happens every single year. This isn't like a news flash or anything. It's one day out of the year that I just put my all and my effort into, and it takes some time sometimes, especially if you don't really know what you want to do as far as decorating. And then I did have some balloons fall on me So I had to go back and refix those, and it was just kind of like one of those days. But this kind of like a tassel garland type thing at the Dollar Tree, and at first I wanted to do the tassels, but I could not figure out how to do it, so I ended up just making a banner out of it, and I thought it still turned out pretty cute and just kind of gave some of the decorations a little extra pop. And like I said, this stuff was like really cheap, so you just had to like take a string, tape them on there, and then just fold it. I do have Cole in the background, so if you guys hear anything else, that is why. Cole is in the background right now while I'm trying to do this voiceover, but I just need to get this video done for you guys, and I don't really have a choice right now, so I do apologize if you hear Cole, but I am just trying to get this done. But now we're gonna do the table, and I'm just gonna start by wiping this thing off. This thing was so dirty because it was outside, and we're gonna also put a tablecloth over it, so it really helped hide a lot of the dirt. The table was also broken, so it was kind of a pain in the butt to get it to stand up. But yeah, I did my best with it. I tried to wipe down the legs a little bit. Like I said, everything was just like really dirty, and you guys didn't even want to see the underneath part of it, but I covered that up with the tablecloth so nobody could see that. But yeah, I just wanted a long, skinnier table because my dining room is not that big. I don't even consider this a dining room. It's just like a little dining area in my kitchen where we put our table, but our table was a round table and it was a high top, and I thought for Cole this would be a better option so he could blow out his candle and just reach everything, and then everybody else would be able to have a little bit more space and we could just access things easier. So this did work out really well. So I bought everything, most of my stuff that I bought in this video, I bought from Dollar Tree, and also I think I did get like maybe a couple of things from Walmart, but that is basically where I shop for this party prep. So hopefully this video will give you guys a little inspiration if you want to do Toy Story themed or just anything for a birthday party, maybe give you guys a little idea. But it's super easy, super simple. I just kind of went with it and just tried to do my own thing. Lots of balloons. I feel like you can't go wrong with balloons because kids really love balloons. So I feel like that's an easy way to do something and make something like extra is by just adding a lot of balloons. And I feel like you don't even really have to go out. And balloons are pretty cheap too, so you don't have to worry about spending a lot of money. For the balloon arch, I did want to tell you guys that I bought that off Amazon. It was super inexpensive and it was super easy to do. However, the little strips that you get, I do recommend if you're gonna blow your balloons pretty big, that you space them out at least every other one. That will help you so much, because what ends up happening to me with those things, if I take the balloons and put them side by side, I have a really hard time once I get a lot of balloons on it. They start popping off. So you just kind of want to maybe blow up some of your balloons a different size, like make smaller balloons too, so that way you can use the glue dots. And when you're done with your arch, you can just stick the glue dots on the small balloons and then stick them on the bigger balloons, and just that way it just adds like a more fullness look, and it honestly just, in my opinion, looks a lot better. Can you please stop? Let me finish this video so far that I've been doing now for what feels like forever. I don't know why it's taking this long, but over here, and then we got Cole, please get down. The backdrop up. So we're gonna do the balloons last. And I kept the plates over here in the middle. We're gonna hang some balloons down here like I did in the past. We just hung some streamer, and then over here is where the gifts are gonna go, and just did some streamer up top. That's really all that I've did. So I think we're gonna take a break because I need to sweep the floor and I need to touch up mopping and that kind of stuff, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. I need to clean the door too because it looks really spotty. And trying to figure out if I want to do any, because I got tons of streamers, so I was trying to figure out if I wanted to do anything else. So I bought this little number 4 balloon at Walmart, I believe, and I just wanted to string that up on top of the banner that I got. And I thought it looked pretty cute. And then we're just gonna wipe down my windows because they had cat prints and paw and hand prints on. This window is always dirty. Every single week I have to wipe this window down. It just gets the dirtiest out of probably all of my doors and windows. We also go out it a lot, so it does get a lot of, like I said, traffic. So we're just gonna hang these balloons up above the bar area here, and I do this every single year. And I'm using fishing line, just something easy, something I can recommend to you guys to use, and it's really simple. I'm also just using packaging tape, I think, like Scotch tape. This works amazing. Some of you guys might not want to use tape, but for me, it works every single year, so that's why I use it. And it's really, shh. That's why I use it, because it's really easy to use and also inexpensive. If you guys know of any other types of things that you can use to hang stuff with, that's simple like tape, but maybe tape is kind of a pain in the butt to rip off of everything, so you kind of got to be careful with that, because it could rip your paint and even like rip paint off your cabinets and stuff, so you kind of want to like just be careful if you're using tape. But yeah, let me know if you guys know anything down below to use. Also just taking these streamers and I'm gonna hang them up in the doorways. Super easy, like I said, but overall it just kind of gave it a little something extra. So yeah, I hope that you guys got some motivation. I'm gonna show you guys at the end how everything turned out, because now we're gonna work on the balloon arch. This took a long time to do, and I did not get to film the whole process of it. It was just, like I said, this was the longest part of the day, but luckily my husband helped me blow up these balloons, and the process went a little faster than it would with just me by myself. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you got some motivation, and I'm gonna show you guys here at the end how everything turned out. And I will see you guys in our next video. Bye, guys.
Any of angels feels like I'm coming home with my head up in the clouds. I am searching for something, and I'm still hoping, 'cause I wanna be in, not out, wanna make this all count. Yes, I wanna go crazy now, gonna make this all count. Feeling like a rock star, 'cause tonight I'm getting out of line and it's alright. Feeling like feeling like just as cool as John Wayne in his movies. Feeling like I'm James.
Alright guys, so to end off this video, I'm just going to show you guys what we got going on, some decorations. I didn't get to film me putting this thing up, so I do apologize, but here's how everything turned out on decoration wise. And I put some balloons up on the table too. We left some balloons on the floor for the kids, but I lowered the banister a little bit more so you could see the happy birthday. And so yeah, the balloon arch I ordered off Amazon, if any of you guys are wondering. They're really cheap and inexpensive, and they're really easy to do. Me and my husband should have, like, next time if I do another one of these, because they are really easy to do and they don't cost that much. And this one came with glue dots, so you could stick the little balloons onto the bigger balloons, and it was really easy to do. The hardest part was securing it, to like get it to hang up. So we have some tacks up there that we have fishing line secured to, but next time I'm gonna know, because we just weren't sure how we secured it last year and I forgot. So we got it though. And then we got some balloons hanging up over here, the cake, everything. It's just very simple. Here's the little figurines that we're gonna put on the cake. This is finally starting to bond onto the cake now that I took it out of the fridge. I think it's getting like room temperature, so it's gonna hopefully, yeah, it's definitely, I just felt it. It's like really starting to get like squishy like, so hopefully that will bond into the cake and everything. But I could have done some more like outer decorating or something. I feel like it's really plain, but oh well. I do have some white icing. I don't know if I could do anything with that really quick, but I do have some of this stuff that I bought. It's just like white decorating icing. I don't know if we could do like a little design on there or not. I I feel like white is just so, I don't even know. But anyways, so make sure you guys, and then this is what the gifts little set over here looks like. But make sure you guys check out the birthday vlog because I'm gonna vlog in a little bit. I need to go touch up. It is 3 o'clock, so we have an hour. So I'm finally done, guys. Like, I've been working on this all day. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. My husband helped me blow up the balloons, and that took some time. But these parties are on a whole nother level. And with Cole being here today, too, I feel like it made it a little bit more harder. But he is so excited. He loved everything, like all the balloons. He's got really excited for everything. So I think my husband took him out for a little bit before the party starts because he was just getting really tired of being inside. It's so nice outside today. But hope you guys enjoyed this party prep with me, and be sure to watch the vlog because I'm going to start vlogging in a little bit, and we'll have a vlog up on the birthday and everything. And yeah, thank you guys for watching today's video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Feeling like a rock star. Feeling like a rock star.